Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a phone review, but since I'm still in the phone game, I still do wireless work. I'll show you something I stumbled across recently. The Blu J7L. Now, the Blu J7L is definitely a budget smartphone. It's one of them phones you typically get with the Lifeline free phone program, not to be confused with the Studio X5 Max, which looks like this, and not to be confused with the Blu C5L Max, which looks like this. That C5L with that metallic blue looking finish looks really good, but no. Those are actually trash heaps. The Blu J7L looks like this. Has a fingerprint sensor on the back. Looks a lot like the other two in the front, but it's just a smidge bigger. Finger sensor and face recognition. Neither of which the other two Blus I was talking about have. Those other two Blus are definitely like entry level. I can't afford a phone. I need something quick. I need something either free or $20 or something. The Blu J7L is a little bit more advanced than that. Has a dual SIM. You can put 2 different SIM cards on there. It also has 32 gigabytes of memory, as opposed to the other two I mentioned. They have a tiny 16, which is terrible. 32 gigs, and after all the preloaded stuff, you still have about 26 or so. So you have a little bit more memory. And of course, you can put the 2 SIM cards, but you can also put an SD card in there. As I said, this has the face unlocking and the fingerprint. That's something that the other ones do not have. And it has the... Come back here. It also has a screen capture feature where you can do a screen recording, a video. Something that the other two definitely do not have. And it also has a better camera. That's an 8 megapixel camera, and that is a silly kitten. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You silly, bro. Ah. You also have a night shot option in here that the other two do not have. So, and then you have this. All these Blue phones I was talking about come with a case in the box, a little clear protective case. But this has a has a leather back. That's genuine leather. While this is pretty and metallic blue looking, the sad truth is just plastic. Just plastic. I was doing the C5L with the pretty blue back for free for people that qualify, doing the Lifeline program. And we switched from that to the Max, the X5, whatever, the Max, Studio X5, whatever it's called that I showed you. The reason being is the Studio X Blue is a little bit better than the C5L, even though the C5L looks prettier. The other one's a little bit better, and they're both free. The J7L, however, is an upgraded model, and it's still inexpensive. You only pay about $30 for it on an upgrade. And for that $30 upgrade, you get double the memory, you get a little bit bigger of a screen, you get Face ID, you get a fingerprint sensor, and it's a little bit louder too. It's the standard Blue system, which is pretty close to stock looking Android, which is cool. And for you patriots out there, Blue is made in America, right down in Miami, Florida to be exact. So that's pretty cool too. So if you're in need of a free phone and you can do the upgrade, I definitely recommend doing that. If you have $100 you can spend on a phone, I would never recommend that ever in this life. Because the memory alone, like, you're getting 64 or 128 gigabyte memory phones at the minimum these days. So 32 is like antiquated. It's like 2018 antiquated. But if you need it and you're in a pinch and you can afford the upgrade, I'd get a hold of one of those instead. Hi, is that a good waffle? I would do that instead for sure. Again, this is for the very, 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 very low budget person who really needs something that has like peanuts shells in their pocket instead of pennies. But it's worth it. It's worth 30 bucks for sure. So, oh yeah, it's running Android 10. And one last thing before I close this video. Holy Jesus, I better mention this. One little issue I've seen with it is connecting to Wi-Fi. And I'm not sure if that's because modern Wi-Fi 6 is too advanced for this couple-year-old Android 10 phone or not. But there's some reason it's not connecting to Wi-Fi. I couldn't get it on Wi-Fi, which is why you don't see me have it set up. When I showed you that, it was at the basic stock home screen. I'm not going to, use it if I can't even use it on Wi-Fi, because that would be silly. I'd be burning my data. Burning my damn data, and I don't want to do that. So, it is what it is. That's the Blu J7L. It's worth 30 bucks all day. It's not worth 50, and it's not worth 100. And it's not my daily. I wouldn't use that for a daily. But if you need it and you're in a pinch, go for it. Because for a basic user who's on a beer budget, and not just on a Bud Light budget, I'm talking on a Milwaukee's Best Ice House budget, go for it. It is worth it in that case. Thank you for watching and have a good day.